summer update sneak peek start today. It's time for the Town Hall 15.5 update. We're saying Town Hall 15.5 because pretty much everything that came out at Town Hall 15 that didn't get upgraded is getting upgraded now. And we're going to talk about all that here today. Yeah, all this stuff and more is getting upgraded. Let's dive right in here, guys. And let's start off today's episode with two brand new magic items coming to Clash of Clans. The first new magic item is called the Pet Potion, and using one of these is going to make your pet upgrade go 24 times faster over the course of an hour. So essentially, in 1 hour, you knock out 24 hours worth of upgrading. This is really going to help out with those pet upgrades because pets might be getting a new level. Stick around, we'll talk about that soon. And the next brand new magic item is called the Building Star Jar. This is going to allow your star bonus to be available in the builder base a lot earlier. Using one of these will instantly make your star bonus available, in fact, in the builder base. So even if you just completed it, using a builder star jar will make it available again. Now let's hop in and talk about buildings. And the first building that we should talk about is not necessarily a building, but the walls. We're getting the rest of the walls upgraded to max level at Town Hall 15. The Dark Barracks is going to level 10 at Town Hall 13, and it unlocks question mark, question mark, question mark. We'll have to see what this one unlocks. Make sure you subscribe and have those notifications on, because as soon as we're allowed to talk about it, we will. This is pretty fun, guys. And let's talk defenses. Our first defense going up is the Eagle Artillery, going to level 6. And just a note, guys, I am in the developer build, so all the numbers you see here today are subject to change, but should give us a pretty good idea of those final numbers. The Eagle Artillery level 6 is going to have a damage per hit of 525 and a shockwave damage of 45, and the hit points going up to 5,900, which means it can still be zapped out with 7 lightning spells and 1 earthquake, which it took previously. The scatter shots are going to level 4 at Town Hall 15, and they look sick, bumping their DPS up to 200 and their hit points up to 5,100. These guys are going to be a force to be reckoned with. And this is very significant because you can no longer 6 lightning out of scatter. Check this out. We'll throw down the quake and then we'll throw in 7 lightnings. Check this out. We'll see what 6 does. It's just there. Look at that, guys. It's like just there. It's barely any hit points. You need that 7th lightning spell now. So the zapping out scatters is a huge change. Next, my favorite defense, the Hidden Tesla, going to level 14. Damage per second of 160 and hit points of 1450. A nice little upgrade, a nice little look. Stick around to the end of the video because I'll show you guys what a max Town Hall 15 base is going to look like with all of these changes. The Builder's Hut Battle Builders are getting another level, going to level 5 now at Town Hall 15. And you can see that damage per second of 135 and that repair per second of 80. These guys are already annoying. Adding another level and more repairing, that's going to be a pain. Couple traps are getting new levels. Giant Bomb going to level 9, Seeking Airmine to level 5. That Giant Bomb's now going to deal out 425 damage. Might slow down some of those ground attacks. And with dragons getting a new level, yeah, we'll talk about that soon. We definitely need more damage from the Seeking Air Mines, up to 2,800. This one's a little bit interesting for me. Clone Spell going up to level 8 with a clone capacity of 42. Clone spells are already really strong in the meta right now. Adding another level and more clone capacity, kind of wild. And then another spell getting another level is a skeleton spell going to level 8. 19 skeletons now. This will help out any skelly donuts, which I have some grand ideas for. You'll see after this update, all the sneak peeks. You'll see why I'm thinking Skelly Donut. Now let's start talking about troop upgrades. Yeah, this is where things get fun. Goblins are going to level 9, which means sneaky goblins are going to level 9 as well. And just a quick look at their stats: damage per second of 72, hit points 146, and sneaky's damage per second of 180, hit points 350. Next up, we have the P.E.K.K.A.s going to level 10, and their art looks amazing. Look at that, like smoke coming off the swords there. Really, really cool. Damage per second of 750 and hit points of 7,200, but it still begs the question, is this more useful than an Electric Titan? I don't see it, but looks really cool. Next up, we have Valkyries going to level 10, which means Super Valkyries go to level 10 also. Damage per second of 223 and 2400 hit points on regular Valkyries, and the Super going up to 350 damage per second and 3400 hit points. Healers are getting a level up to level 8, and they look really cool, but check out these stats. Troop heal of 76, hero heal of 65, and hit points of 1800. This might make Queen Walks a little bit more plausible here at Town Hall 15, but kind of hard to say with all those defenses getting new levels as well, right? Guys, check out the Dragons level 10 and then the Super Dragon level 10. Oh, these look so incredible. These dragons really fit that Town Hall 15 theme well. And Dragon's getting a decent little boost here. 20 more on the DPS up to 370 and 400 more hit points up to 4,900. And Super Drags 452 and 7,100 hit points respectively. Next up, we got Gratis going to level 12. They look epic. Look at the Mohawk, the hammer, even the hog looks like an absolute beast. And the stat boost is pretty solid on these. Damage per second up to 200, but they gain 150 hit points up to 1230. Previously, it was 1080 at level 11 at the previous Town Hall 15 max. So pretty nice little boost for the Hog Riders. Next, we have Bowlers going to level 7, which means Super Bowlers are going to level 7. Super Bowler Smash is already a thing. This is going to make it a little bit more beefier, huh? The regular Bowlers going up to 114 damage per second and 550 hit points. And the Super Bowler going up to 215 damage per second and gaining 10% on the hit points up to 2200. I hope you guys are still with me because we still have more here. Baby Dragons going to level 9, which means Inferno Dragons going to level 9. Also, man, we got so many troop upgrades. Baby Dragons get that DPS of 155 and hit points of 2000. And the Infernos get a max damage of 1700 and 2300 hit points. These guys are already pretty plausible. Will this make them more usable in the meta? We'll have to see. Yeti is getting a new level up to level 5. I love the way these ones look. I like the theme of Town Hall 15 a lot. And these guys are going to gain a Yeti Might, 12 spawn units now, 3900 hit points, 310 on the DPS, and then the Yeti Might's going to deal 84 and 500 hit points. And then our final troop upgrade is the Icy Boy, the Ice Golem going up to level 7. But guys, don't go anywhere because there's still a lot of upgrades. Oh, this update is going to be massive. And a quick look at the stats. Damage per second of 48. Freeze time when destroyed of 8 seconds, 3,900 hit points. Pretty nice for the Ice Golem, actually. We're actually going to have a couple sieges getting new levels. Wall Wrecker is going to go to level 5. Damage per second of 450. Hit points of 7,500. So a more underutilized Siege Machine getting a new level. And this one I don't know about because I feel like Stone Slammer is already pretty good. Damage per second of 750, damage when destroyed of 500, 6,800 on the hit points. I mean, I get it. It's not as used as something like a blimp, but like in the hands of the right players, these guys are nasty. Now let's talk pets. You guys see any differences in here? You might have saw it. Well, first of all, we can use our pet potion right there. Really cool. But Lassie is getting 5 more levels. Wrong button. Up to 15 damage per second of 290, hit points of 4,100, and the Mighty Yak getting 5 more levels up to 116 damage per second and 6,300 hit points. So some nice little boosts coming to some underutilized pets. I kind of like that play. I kind of like that in general because maybe we could see a little bit more usage out of these pets. But you guys know what goes with pets, right? Heroes. Heroes are getting 5 more levels across the board. King and Queen up to 90. Warden up to 65, and the Royal Champion up to 40. And just taking a look at what that's going to look like here, damage per second of 675, 12,750 hit points, and then the new level on the Iron Fist as well. Going to be really nice for the King. Queen gaining more DPS, 3,870 hit points, and then another level on the Royal Cloak. Man, these heroes are going to be nasty, guys. Warden's up to 349 and 2,740 hit points. But the more important thing here is that HP increase up to 90% and the max HP increase of 575. And then the Eternal Tome goes to 9 seconds in total. And then finally, our Royal Champion going to level 40, damage per second of 620, 4,600 hit points. And then that Seeking Shield is just going to be bouncing everywhere, dealing massive damage. And I told you I would let you guys see what Max Town Hall 14 is going to look like. It looks so cool, man. The theme fits so well. Look how good those dragons and hogs go in there. Oh, it looks so nice. But there's also going to be some cost reduction stuff at like Town Hall 12 and 13, up to like 25%, but averaging 14% across the board just to make those upgrade times just a little bit quicker. Guys, make sure you subscribe and come back tomorrow because we have some wild stuff in store for the rest of the week, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy the ride. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.